You guys need to make up. Listen. He comes by with a working gadget, an actual working fucking spy gadget.
A crisis has arisen. Unity's undercover operatives are being killed off by an unknown assailant. It seems likely that there's a traitor within the agency. Report to the war room for a full briefing on the situation and a tactical overview of your upcoming mission. Do not be late. Following the briefing, stop by the training facility to hone your skills.
Or to Santa's workshop for what the fuck? Listen, he comes by with a working gadget, Dr. Bear. We're gonna be the best of buds. I see it, alright? 9:30, September 12th, 1967. 10 miles from Earth, Siberia, USSR. It's got that old school PC graphics. I love it. Oh. Where the fuck did this guy come from? Got a cutscene already? Let's... Yes. He's gonna leave a flower on him? Calling car. Leave a flower on the corpse. Oh, this guy's everywhere, bro. This is fucking Michael Myers? Oh, yeah, he's... Bro, this is... Michael Myers over here. Let me just leaves a rose every time. The following evening, South Harbor, Helsinki, Finland. Hey, watch out for the cat, alright? The rose. Alright, is there like a... Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening right now? Alright, we dancing. Everybody get up. Bang, bang, bang. Great. Love this. I love it. This person texts me back. Probably like, oh no, this guy's crazy. Damn shame about that experiment. I can't believe it's still going on. Filmed in litoscope. Absolutely beautiful. Dr. Bear, are you still hooked up here with this chat, alright? I'll make up with the hamster when he makes you a fucking gadget, alright? I'm tired of this. I need actual working gadgets. Meanwhile, in the residence, Kate Archer, the mother of Archer, series of FX. Oh, already a shower scene. fucking time.
Hello. Bruno, how's France? Did you collect any new bullet holes? I know how you love to be shot at. I'm teasing. I'm glad you're not damaged. Did you at least encounter an exotic temptress or two? Really? What was her name? What do you mean you don't remember? That's horrible. Of course, I'm famished. Are you buying? Then it's a date. Let's say Maximilian's in half an hour. Ciao.
Maximilian.
I'm not very happy, you know. It's not like I thought it would be.
I never promised it would be as exhilarating as your former trade, only that it would keep you out of jail and make it easier to sleep at night.
More wine?
Oh,
You're the first female operative Unity has ever employed. The committee is old-fashioned. They need time to get used to the idea of a woman in this line of work.
I know all that, but at this rate I'll be a bloody grandmother before they give me a real assignment.
You can always go back to burglary and pickpocketing if you can't live without excitement.
Damn it, that's not what I'm saying. I just want to be challenged. I'm sick of wiretaps. I'm sick of eavesdropping on boring strangers who may or may not pose some trivial threat to international security because they forgot to declare a ham sandwich at Heathrow. I don't have the patience for it. It's not what I'm good at.
It's never fun paying one's dues, but we all have to endure a bit of frustration and tedium now and then. Builds character.
I think I've paid my bloody dues.
Is that what you think? God knows I loathe sermons, but I'll tell you right now that you'll never stop paying your dues. Not ever. I'm sorry you're not happy, but you might as well get used to it. Nobody owes you a damn thing.
damn, alright, bro.
You make it
Fuck
sound
you.
like I'm some spoiled child. I'm not asking to be coddled. I just want a chance to prove myself.
You're right. I know it's been hard for you, but I'm confident you'll get your chance. All the petty politics in the world won't hold you back.
They've done an outstanding job so far, haven't they?
You see? What did I tell you?
Probably just one of the committee members needing a babysitter on short notice.
Ye of little faith, I'll see you there.
Why don't we go together?
I've an errand to attend to first. You go on ahead.
Alright.
Good afternoon, Miss Archer. They're expecting you in the briefing room.
Alright.
Wrong way, Miss Archer.
Hop skips.
Agent Archer, how thoughtful of you to join us. I hope we aren't inconveniencing you too awfully.
That legit scared them.
Not at all, Mr. Smith, but it's charming of you to mention it.
It is not my ambition to be charming.
Well, that's fortunate.
I would advise you to watch your tongue.
Well, if it isn't the inimitable Agent Lowry.
Sorry I'm late, Smithy. You're looking dapper today.
Spare me the disingenuous flattery, old boy. It doesn't suit you.
I was being sincere. It was the one polite thing I could think to say.
You're still upset with me, aren't you? I assure you I have nothing against you personally. You've served us well for many years, but perhaps too many. I firmly believe it is in Unity's best interest that you retire from field operations, and I will continue to campaign to that end until you accept an administrative position.
I'm not upset with you, Smithy. I just don't like you. I do understand your concern, but just because you're too old for the field doesn't mean that I am. Until I'm declared unfit for duty, I will continue to prove it.
I retired voluntarily.
Of course you did.
Perhaps we should dispense with the pleasantries and get down to brass tacks.
Fine.
Lights, please. We lost another agent this afternoon, bringing the total to 7 operatives in 10 days. It is our firm belief that someone is systematically eliminating our undercover agents, which leads us to believe that the clandestine operations section has been compromised. It seems we have a traitor in our midst.
Do you suspect anyone?
We suspect everyone.
7 operatives. That's over half the active list. Why weren't we informed sooner?
You're being informed now. This situation has unfolded rather abruptly.
The assassin left a lily, a regal finale, to be precise, on or near the corpse of each victim. Mean
A
anything
lily?
to either of you?
Volkov.
Who?
Dmitri Volkov. The regal finale is his calling card.
The name's familiar. What do we know about him?
He's a right bastard.
Anything more specific?
Just what's in his file. Born in Kamchatka in 1921. Distinguished himself as an academic prodigy and master chess player by the age of 8, by which time he'd also earned notoriety for refining various torture techniques on neighbors' pets. It seems he joined the NKVD in 1937 and served as some sort of disciplinarian in a gulag near Kiev. His
God damn,
whereabouts
girl.
during the war are unknown except for a brief mention in 1943, when he was spotted by an OSS officer at Leningrad interrogating prisoners of war who would later disappear without a trace.
Ah, yes, I remember this fellow. We've had dealings with him before.
Sometime after the war, he emerged again, this time in the employ of Smersh. He's personally credited with well over 1,000 executions, spies and Soviet dissidents for the most part. In 1961, a failed assassination attempt left him without an eye. He was shot in the face at close range by one of our finest agents.
You flatter me, but I shouldn't have missed.
He escaped by throwing himself off a 70-foot cliff into an icy river. It was presumed that he survived, as no body was ever recovered. In fact, rumor has it, he's currently working for an organization calling itself HARM as Director of Executive Action. I don't have to tell you what that means.
What
Old
do we
guy's
know
background,
about
bro.
harm?
Unfortunately, there's very little about them in our files.
Well, despite the obvious risks, we still have a job to do. In this case, a very important one.
Wet work.
Precisely. And after this recent catastrophe, the two of you are our only available assets.
To be perfectly frank, Agent Archer, you're only getting this assignment because we've no other choice. Matters of such
Wow.
delicacy aren't really the sort of thing we would usually entrust to a woman. Emotional
God damn, bro.
inconstancy and assassination do not make especially good bedfellows, if you take my meaning.
Listen, try to surpass her.
I'll try to surpass your expectations.
Considering that I expect you to fail miserably, you shouldn't have to try very hard.
Huh?
Enough of this. Time is of the essence. Stop by the toy shop before you go. They've some new gizmos you might find useful.
Dude,
Don't
I'm
worry
getting
too
some
long,
real
though. Your
gadgets
flight
here,
leaves at
Dr.
6
Bear.
p.m.
Where are
Fuck
we
his
going?
Chad, I swear to God. I'm firing this up.
Morocco.
I'm fired. I'm tired of it. Alright? I'll find someone off
Agent
fucking
Archer.
Craigslist.
What does harm stand for?
I haven't figured that out yet.
See if you can't find out. And be careful. Both of you.
Alright, we're going to workshop. What's this?
Access
Hey,
prohibited. You do not have clearance for this area.
a fucking yell about it. Santa's workshop. Kind of feels like the start of Half-Life. Feels like Half-Life. That is loud as all hell. Let me tell you. I'm getting some new gizmos, alright? Some real working shit, alright? For God, Chad comes back. Whatever he brings, I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm letting him go. I'm giving him his final. Do your best. Stay the fucking fuck.
We strongly advise that you go through the training course before embarking on your first mission. There are many nuances and features you may overlook otherwise. If you prefer to skip training, just head to the exit.
All right, I'm doing the dance. What's happening? I accidentally exit. How is the training and the exit just in the gadget lab? Learn the fucking controls of this game. Run? Is there like a run? Where's here? Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you think the CT-180 will get a decent field rating?
I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you. Have you seen the commission form for that thing? They want everything that the TR-60 and TR-61 can do, but...
What is happening right
Welcome to Basic Field Tactics.
Your crosshair will change to indicate an item that can be activated.
All right, now open the door to the next area.
Bystanders will often speak to you if you activate them. Sometimes they will share useful information. Sometimes...
Well done. All right, now open the door to the next area.
If you want to skip a
Oh.
cutscene, simply press the X button.
Congratulations. You've completed the Basic Field Tactics course. You should
What?
now continue to the Advanced Field Tactics area, where you will receive specific instruction for your upcoming mission. Note that new simulations will be prepared for you before each mission.
What the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck? That's pretty. They were just like, here, you can open things, you can talk to someone, you can skip a cutscene. All right.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics.
Oh, bro, I'm ready. Oh.
Keep an eye out for ammunition boxes. Each can contain various ammunition types. Once the box is empty, it will disappear. You won't have the opportunity to heal while on a mission, so you'll need to rely on body armor to protect yourself from damage. Be warned that certain types of damage will ignore armor completely though, such as that sustained from falling or running out of oxygen.
Alright, now open the door to the next area.
While on a mission, always keep an eye out for miscellaneous intelligence items that might be of benefit to us. Here are some of the items you should look for. The more you recover, the better your mission rating will be.
Pick up these intelligence items to proceed. Alright, now open the door to the next...
You may occasionally be called upon to arm or disarm explosive devices. Simply activate the device to enable or disable it as necessary.
Disarm these mock explosives in order to proceed. Alright, now open the door to the next area.
It's often advisable to move as quietly as possible to avoid detection. The faster you move, the louder your footsteps will be. It is therefore advisable to walk or move in a crouch when you're trying to be discreet.
I heard you. Step behind the yellow line to reset the simulation.
Oh my god.
I heard you. Step behind the yellow line to reset the
Astas
simulation.
Carpe.
I heard you. Step behind the yellow line to reset the simulation.
Gotta be fucking kidding.
Well done. The volume of your footsteps can be modified by the material upon which you're moving. Be careful of tile, metal, and other hard surfaces. Whenever possible, favor carpet or turf. Alright, now open the door to the next area.
Try again.
Step behind the yellow line to reset the simulation.
Wow, you're pretty light-footed.
Right.
If you're not sure what to expect around a corner, it is generally safe to step out for a moment to see what's up ahead. As long as you duck back quickly, you probably won't be spotted. Of course, the closer you are to an enemy, the more likely it is that you'll be seen, so listen for footsteps or conversation before leaving cover.
Alright.
Can't you do any better than that?
Step behind the yellow line to reset the simulation. Excellent. Proceed to the next course.
Ah, shit. Actually says something. Where did I shoot? You gonna teach me? Just so I saw weapons. Gadget lab. Yeah. How we start this?
Hello, Kate. How are you? Smithy wants me to run you through a basic firearms refresher course.
Yeah, whatever.
Because it's a revolver, it can't be adequately silenced. But its simple design accommodates a wider range of ammunition types than most automatic pistols can reliably handle.
Stay there, bro. Woo, got him there. Alright, I got it. Come on. Good, I'm good. Let's go. Go bang bang. Alright, can we do the gadgets now? Kind of. What the fuck is this?
Some things to note about firearms. The next function button is very important. With it, you can cycle through the available ammunition types for a given weapon. More importantly, it cycles through a gadget's various functions. For example, it allows you to toggle between the Barrett's lockpick and weapon modes.
Bang bang bang.
You can shoot through certain walls and objects. Of course, doing so may affect the accuracy, range, and velocity of the shot, but it's sometimes preferable to dispatch an enemy before he sees you. Keep an eye out for these materials.
Yeah, please remind officers that they can use the button with Yeah, motherfucker. Like, tell me.
Be careful not to injure civilians. If you kill an innocent bystander, you will fail your mission. You will also fail if 3 or more bystanders are slain by enemy fire. If you're ever in doubt, look at your crosshair. It will change to indicate the person you're targeting is friendly.
Got it. Alright, can I get my gadgets? God damn, this is longish fucking in. Gadgets.
In its default mode, it can be used as a lockpick, ideal for bypassing certain keyed padlocks. Of course, the more complicated the mechanism, the longer it will take to pick. Note that the Brett only works on padlocks with keyholes.
Leon, please be over other. Huh?
The Brett can also be used as a weapon by hitting the next function button. When you slash an adversary, the pressure on the blade releases a small amount of toxin into his bloodstream. Quite deadly. A spare bit of change can come in very handy when you need to distract someone. Practice tossing this coin to divert the guard's attention. Try not to throw it off any high ledges.
Hello. Guess it's nothing.
Right.
A judicious agent doesn't leave corpses lying about, as they tend to arouse suspicion. Judging by your slight frame,
Body
you won't
remover
have much
powder.
luck hauling bodies away, so we've come up with this special body-removing powder just for you. Sprinkle a bit of it on dead tissue, and
that's pretty
voila! The cadaver will vaporize almost instantly.
I love that one of the gadgets was a fucking coin. Okay, did Chad make this? Chad made this. Chad's fucking with me. Dr. Bear's hanging out with Chad. I better. Alright, where's the exit? I want to get the fuck out of here. I want to go on a mission, do some spy shit. Alright, I got it. Let's go. Fucking. Yeah. Spy mission.
All ready to go, eh? Well, have
Yep.
a safe mission and come back in one piece.
Alright.
Intelligence has discovered that the American ambassador to West Germany, Morris Monroe, is marked for execution by an organization calling itself HARM, or HARM. It is imperative that Monroe survive the attack. Be warned, though, that the ambassador is extremely nearsighted and almost deaf, so you won't be able to rely on him to realize that he is in danger. You will be positioned in a residential building across the street from the hotel. Your job is to pick off the assassins before they liquidate Monroe.
Alright, so we got an escort mission. Great. Protect the ambassador. Bruno, head for the coast. Fortune in Morocco. It already sounds like shit's about to get spicy. This is the kind of game that Night Dive Studio.
So, are you enjoying yourself yet?
Immensely.
Sure you're not bored?
I've waited nearly 4 years for this chance. I think I can endure another half hour.
Good girl. You're growing up.
What do you make of all that talk of a traitor?
It wouldn't be the first time we've had leaky plumbing. Still, it's disquieting to say the least.
It's happened before.
Once, a few years ago, we lost several undercover operatives in Istanbul. Turned out they'd been compromised by the chief's very own administrative assistant. He'd sold us out for a measly 50 quid.
50 quid?
Astonishing, isn't it? Trading men's lives for such a pittance. But spies are rarely well compensated for their treason. I wouldn't be surprised if this new mole is equally underpaid.
Well, I hope when they catch the bastard, they put a bullet right between his eyes, and maybe a boot up his arse for good measure.
You sound ready to volunteer.
I'm dangerous when I'm upset.
That's why you're always in trouble. All right. Monroe's headed for the cafe. Watch for him on the second floor patio, coming from the left.
What about the targets?
Not sure yet.
Pardon me, do you have the time?
No, sir, I do not have a dime, and I don't have much use for beggars.
Not a dime, the time.
Don't get snippy with me, or I'll have you arrested.
Are you deaf?
How dare you threaten me?
Oh, never mind.
Coward!
Would you like me to
Bill
call up the
Clinton?
targets for you?
That would be lovely.
On your left. Coming out the door on the far balcony.
But we've only been here for 2
Can I
days.
zoom in?
On your left. Coming out the door on the
Like
nearest
it
balcony.
here.
Why not?
Alright, got it
On your
auto lock.
Coming out the door on the far
Foreign.
balcony.
Well, it is a foreign country.
I know that. But Canada's a foreign country too, and isn't this foreign?
But I thought the reason you wanted to come here was that it is.
I gotta follow him? What's happening?
Yeah.
Why don't you try to relax and enjoy yourself? I'll bet you have a lot of fun if you just stop worrying.
Where's that dime?
You think so?
Sure.
Maybe you're right.
Straight ahead,
Of
to the
course
right of the
I'm
tower.
right. Let's walk down to the Medina and see some
Yo, the
sights.
auto aim is insane right now. I don't even have to look at them.
Straight ahead, to the right of the tower.
Alright.
On your left. Coming out the door on the far balcony.
I mean, I know this guy's like deaf, but like, goddamn, bro, you don't see people
Straight ahead,
dropping?
to the left of the tower.
Some people got no survival instinct. I'll tell you. I've seen that shit firsthand. I'm just like, damn.
Straight ahead, to the left of the tower.
Especially white people. White people have no fears. In
On
Canada,
your
the
left.
shit they were doing in Canada, I was like, what the fuck? Hop in, Caps. Oh my god, this mission is boring, bro. Alright, finally going down. Alright. Girl, what do you do to the girl, man?
From down the street on your left.
Sleep it off
Like-
somewhere else, drunkard!
Wow. Body just disappears. I guess I got body erasing bullets.
On your left. Street level. Coming out the front door of the hotel.
Hooligans!
Ah, what the fuck is that? Is that supposed to be like a goat?
There must be a hole in my pocket.
On your right. Street level.
Sleep it
They
off
just-
somewhere else, drunkard!
Let me just
Coming
run
out
up
the
to
front
this
door of
guy.
the hotel. On your left. Street level.
Ah!
From down the street on your left.
Bro, if this guy gets killed right now, I'm turning this
Door
game.
of the hotel.
Long as fucking. Thank God this game has. No wonder they put auto in. They're like, oh yeah, if you don't have auto
On
in.
your left. I'll cover him for the next stretch. Get to apartment 12 and wait for my signal. Oh, and make sure to conceal your weapon, or you'll cause a commotion.
Ba, 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 ba.
I locked myself out again. How irritating.
Hard to hear that, bro.
I heard he plans to marry the American girl.
You mean the girl who refuses to wear shoes?
Yes, her.
I wonder if all American girls could wear shoes. It seems very strange, but America is a strange country.
She may be crazy, but she is attractive.
Hey, John.
Ah, but you're invariably attracted to crazy women.
All women are crazy.
Not so loud.
Shh, there's a woman.
I'm in position.
Good. He's almost there.
Er,
Here he comes. Get ready. Heading toward you. Watch for him to pass in front of the right window.
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, but I saved that shit. Hey. Like, that was in such a weird angle, too.
Would you like me to call out the targets for you?
Where's the challenge in that? I just hope there are enough to keep me busy.
You may regret that sentiment.
Ain't no fucking way. Yeah, we done with this. Bro. Nah. No. 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 Fuck out of here. You start with an escort mission, and then if one guy gets him. That's crazy, bro. Nah, we good. All right, let's play that game. What did EGM give? No One Lives Forever. Reminder: if you get it exact, they'll give you 5 parts of streamless cards of your choice. Remember, they do 8.5s, do 7.5s, do 70s. So, what is it? I think they did 3 scores for this one. Let me get my phone out. What do you think EGM gave No One Lives Forever? Because wowee. There we go. Put your guesses in the chat. What the EGM give out of 10? No One Lives Forever. No One Lives Forever. Brings something to read during the load times. Best feature, excellent 60s cap ambience. Lacks a quick save function. Yeah, it does. I've learned one thing from reviewing Half-Life and No One Lives Forever on PS2. PC mega hits tend to lose a lot of their luster when they trek over to the consoles and LAN. Fortunately, qualities such as art direction, level design, persist with satire, which made No One Lives Forever so unique on PC, survived the PlayStation 2 conversion unscathed. The game takes place during a light light-hearted Cold War era in the 1960s. You play as Kate Archer, an agent in the British Secret Service who must foil the indigenous organization Harm. As you might suspect, nothing is subtle nor sacred when it comes to No One Lives Forever's spoofing of those spy flicks. It's like an Austin Powers game without Austin Powers, but with plenty of less risque punchlines. All this humor works well in Nolf's multi-faceted mission objectives. 1 minute you're gambling for one's windows, pregnant ambassador while sniping assassins. The next minute you're plummeting out of a plane trying to yank the parachute from the guy below you. What hurts the PS2 version, however, is not being able to quick save and quick load. Without a way to save or load during the action, especially on submissions where one false move triggers an alarm, the game becomes a tiresome exercise in trial and error. One screw up and you're staring at the now loading screen for another 30 seconds. If you overlook No One Lives for his data graphics and his load times, it's worth a trip. 70. Yeah, all of them gave him 70s. Damn, that British accent is sexy, especially when it's coming from a red-headed two-pager and a bright orange catsuit. Me out. I love how you post it now, Norv. You can't post it now. You can't fucking post. Oh yeah. He's like waiting. So bitch. No One Lives Forever is hunky mix of stuffy gameplay, frenzy firefights, a spy drama dash. Witty humor guarantees a mouthful of pleasure that will satisfy action-hungry bellies. Now, if it wasn't for the blasted controls, no matter what system you pick, flip shot element makes aiming a huge problem. Plus, the auto aim magnetizes your reticle to targets. You're not even trying. Hit making clunky, unlike the rest of the game is worth a go, but you want to invest in a pair of super precise robotic hands first. Oh, this is good. It was odd playing this game right after Asia Under Fire Xbox because in many ways, No One Lives Forever outbonds Bond. Catchy theme song, the snappy dialogue, the clever gadget, twisty plot. It's all right out of a good John Carney 007 flick with a little refreshing Austin Powers humor and Gonjo 60 design toss it to mix. Technical problems like blocky graphics, awkward weapon switching, rare saver opportunities, and bad load times, and a nasty combo. Keep it from the greatness, but solid first-person shooter with style and some clever missions, including sniping stuff and skydiving. Sounds good. No One Lives Forever is your game. Yeah, they all gave it 70 out of 10. I feel like this is a game that could definitely use a Night Dive remaster, especially with that shit's crazy, bro. To not have like a quick save and like, nah, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. There is potential for in a remaster or remake. I hope somebody visited it.